So the session is being recording. Okay. So don't consider today is our first session. Okay. So I cannot be able to introduce the Salesforce today. Okay. So I will set you the roadmap. Okay.
Morning, sir.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I will set you the roadmap. So what are the things need to be concentrate? Okay, how I can be transformed into a Salesforce person, and what is the next coming sessions? What are the certain things what we are going to be deal? We'll decide today. Okay, so on Salesforce, see this. Still, we don't know what is Salesforce, but on Salesforce, so we are going to learn about admin part, okay, and development part, right? Integrations and lightning part. So these are the four modules what we are going to be covered in terms of Salesforce when you're trying to be learned. No matter whether you have a pre-existing knowledge on some other technology or not, even if you are at a zero-minded, it's very helpful to me. So I can be easily tuned. Okay. So what are the modules we are going to be deal? Admin, development, integrations, and lightning stuff. So these are the certain things what we are going to be covered in the next 90 days. Clear? Okay. LWC is something different that also comes under light.
That also will be covered under.
Yes, in lighting only. Yes. Okay. Fine. So when you comes in specific, again development, some segregations will be divided. I'll come into the picture when I'm dealing. Okay. Clear here right now? Okay. Now that different roles will be there. Different roles. So in the middle of the session, you will come to know which role you are going to be suitable or not. So we cannot wait for 90 days, right? Right, because of course some people has some time and some other do not have time. They want the jobs immediately. So I have a strategy over that. So the saying that once we complete admin part, okay, we will keep resume and we will try. Okay, like we will check the market, how the requirements are there. Okay, so in March we have a huge requirements. You know why in March we have a huge requirements means, so there are so many jumpings will be there between the companies. Okay, people will be jump from one company to another company, so there will be a huge requirement will be there. So by the time you should be ready actually. So by the Jan second week again the market will be open because all US holidays and Australia, European holidays will be completed. Okay, fine. So there are different roles are there we will be decided. Okay, roles like basically we deal like admin role. Okay, Salesforce administrator, developer role. Okay, you can decide quality analyst, PA. Okay, like Salesforce admin, Salesforce developer, Salesforce QA. Okay, Lightning developer, integration specialist, whatever it may be. Okay, so we are going to describe all these roles for you. Clear? So regularly we will touch on all these roles. Any doubts still here? So by the end, so if you completed with the admin part without wasting any single day, we will put our resume and we'll check our luck. If you got job in the administrator, it's very, very, very good, and you can get into the job and just try to cope up and concentrate on your development activities. Okay, and remember in the industry, developers are by default administrators. You got it? Developers are by default administrators. So admin work is very simple, point and click options. Whatever the platform we are having, we are using that platform and trying to build applications or supporting the application. It is very simple. Okay, admin part. When it comes to the development part, I cannot say it is simple or I cannot say it is as a difficult. Okay, it's always based on the way how you inherit it. Okay, the way how you took it always depends on that. Okay, so I think development is, for me, it is very easy. People think that there are some coding phobias out there. Coding phobia, like, boss, I came from a mechanical background, I came from civils background, I'm a triple E. Some people say that I am a CSC background, I see the coding part, I'm not very flexible with the coding. That kind of a phobia is there. Please come out from that phobia. Okay, have you heard about this? Have you seen this? There is a story. Okay, you seen this baby elephant, right? So it is a baby elephant actually. Okay, so there is a, keeper will be there, elephant keepers will be there, right? So what he has done means, uh, he tied this baby elephant to this stick, right? When the elephant is in the baby, he tied to that stick. So there is no that much of capacity for this baby elephant to remove the stick. Got it? So she's trying every day, to come out from that, from this chain or something, whatever it may be. Okay, he tied with a small stick only. At that time, she do not have that much of capacity. She tried for so many days, and she already fixed it. I cannot be come out of from the stick. She already fixed it. Got it? Now the baby elephant becomes as a big elephant. Got the point? So like, almost it's a very big. So it has a capacity to, what we can say, to destroy anything else. It can destroy because of his capacity. But when that elephant keeper has tied this big elephant to this small stick, she decided it. I cannot be able to remove it. Why? Because of mindset. Just give me a second. Okay. So when this elephant becomes as a pig, okay, she is in a mindset that I cannot be moved out from this stick, even though she has a capability to break that chain, but she is not doing that. The reason, because of the mindset. Even we'll also be like that. No matter what, which stream you are, okay, industry want you people actually. So you please think big, come out from your comfort zone, come out, you think beyond of it. Okay, so that's why I said your past is not your future. Whatever you do in the civil or mechanical or triple E or EC, no matter whatever it is. Got it? What I'm trying to say. So you have to come out. You have to tune your mindset. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Right now you're a baby elephant. So when you become such like a mammoth or something, whatever it may be, okay, you should be very clear, right? So we will try to make you from the scratch level. Okay. You think, you tune your mindsets. Now, so these are fine, boss. Okay, that's okay. We are going to be learn all this stuff in the next coming days. What exactly industry need? So we don't want like the people, because I'm related to the industry. Okay, um, I'll take some interviews in the panel. Okay, so I acted like a developer. I acted like a team lead and the architect now and the manager. Okay, I played many roles. So what we expect from the candidate? So you are my candidate now. You are my customer. So what I expect from you, being an Salesforce person, means I need a quality of people. Quality in terms like you have to crack the interview. The interview will be like almost like around 30 to 40 minutes, not more than that. Got the point? It's almost like 30. Okay, max you can confirm it as a 30 minutes. Okay, you have to show your potential to hire you. Clear? Got the point? So in 30 minutes, the first interview question is, tell me about yourself. Got the point what I'm trying to say? Tell me about yourself. So either you are a fresher or you're an experienced person, no matter. You have to be deal with your professional career. Let's say, for example, you consider me. I'm having like 2 years of experience. I'm a 2 years person who works on the Salesforce as a developer from a company called Accenture. Let's say if anyone asks me the question like, please introduce yourself. That's the first question you can expect, right? So you have to say that like, let's say for example, my name is Ram. I'm Ramu. I'm having around 2 years of IT industry experience and 1.5 year relevant experience on Salesforce. I'm a Salesforce developer, currently working in the Accenture. Okay, I have good exposure on Salesforce configuration changes, customizations, deployment activities, and sandbox refreshment activities. And also, I worked on Sales Cloud and Service Cloud, and I'm a Salesforce certified person. Done. Got it? What I'm trying to say? A healthy introduction is very important. Got it? So, in terms of like intro perspective of point, a healthy introduction is very important. So we will make you to be ready in that manner. Got it? Not only teaching the Salesforce, we will never teach. Salesforce is a second priority, according to me. Some interesting things will be there because when you attend the interview, if I be there in the panel, okay, I'll expect some qualities because no one knows the 100% subject, but we will check the procedure how you're dealing that situation. We will make you to try how to deal those situations. Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? I will never teach you what is Salesforce, what is object. I will teach you, we are creating an object, what is the purpose to create that object, what is the use case to create that object, because people need that one. We don't require people, okay, who builds the functionality. We require people who can be exposed more in terms of customer perspective point. Let us say the same introduction. So once you complete your interview rounds, okay, definitely client round will be there. Definitely. Because company will hire you, okay, they will put on the bench or something else. And whenever they associate a customer, okay, in the first interaction, in that interaction also, you have to be clearly explained about your total years of experience and your capabilities. Clear? Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? So this is very, very important. First, learning the Salesforce, you have to learn about what is your capability. That is the first point in the roadmap. Once you decide your core structures, once you decide your roles, then you can concentrate on the way how I can going to be expose myself. I have to put in front of my panelist or in the client perspective of point. Clear? Any doubts still here, online people?
No, sir.
Good, right? Okay, we'll continue now. Now, then what will be the next question of your interview? So definitely I'll ask you, I'm seeing your resume, right? Okay, and one more thing, like people will copy the resumes from other people. That is a useless thing, because you have to be prepared resume by yourself, because whatever you know, we put down in a paper and giving that paper to the interviewer or a client. Okay, so they will know, okay, these are the important things that you know, right? So that's why, even though when I'm giving a sample resumes to you in the middle of the sessions, okay, once you completed your admin part, I will give you some resumes to you. Okay, then in that case, you have to be prepare the resumes yourself, whatever you know, whatever you learned, whatever you practice it. Okay, those things must be available in the resume. Okay, with your designations and everything clear, right? So I'll give you those things, but you have to prepare your own self. Now, so what the interviewer can expect, the second question the interviewer can expect is, explain about your project. So you can expect that question in a different flavors, but the content is the same. Like, explain about your projects, explain about your recent project, explain about your the current assignment, the current module, whatever it may be. It always comes under the related to your project. Clear? So first we will learn about the project. Okay, in our roadmap, learning the project is very important. I'll always put 100% effort in creation of the project, because even we are the real time people. Okay, we don't know any, like we don't know almost like 100%, we don't know anything else. Okay, but when you're working on the project, we do so much of research. Okay, and we'll finish the requirements. At that time only we'll come to know about those features. There's so many features are there. Okay, if I want to complete the full administrative part, what is available inside a Salesforce, it almost took like one year or 1.5 years to. Those many features are there, those many paid features are there, free features are there. Okay, so like this, but there are some fundamentals are there. Fundamentals are very important. We will teach you those fundamentals, and based on that we'll make some combinations as well. Okay. We'll make you ready to how to work in the real time, right? So my first priority is project, because in the interview they'll ask you, please explain about your project. You have to be explained very clearly. Explain very clearly means about your let us say, for example, we are dealing with uh, like, the Crompton, Crompton. Okay, heard about it. So let's say we are running some restaurant. Okay, go on mute. Yeah, yes, Crompton. I'll go with this. You can see Crompton fans, ACs, right? Tube lights, so many things. Okay, so let us say, for example, if anyone asking about your project, you have to be explained very clearly in depth about their basic line of business. What is the line of business of this Crompton? They have some products. Crompton is a big manufactured unit. Crompton is a big manufactured unit. Okay, so they develop some they manufacture some products like electronic goods related, agriculture related products, home household related products. They manufacture and they'll sell those products into the market. Okay, and they are maintaining some customers like B2B customers and B2C customers, right? So this is the line of business. They has a big manufacturing unit and they have a distribution unit over their products. For them, we have built a CRM based applications inside a Salesforce. I've been a developer in that. Okay, and I worked on this so and so modules. So you have to explain like that. So if they ask you about your project, you have to clearly explain about the project structure. I just given the high level points about this project right now. When you're getting into the business, we will post-mortem the project. Got the point? What I'm trying to say. This is the highlight points. What I'm saying you, because there's a first session. I don't want people to let go out. Okay. So what my intention is, you have to read the interior mindset. You have to read the customer mindset in terms of cracking the interview, in terms of satisfying the customer. Got it? What I'm trying to say? Right. So now the second question what they'll ask you is about your project. So we have to be learn 100% about your project out and out. At any cost, any question they ask you on the project, you have to be explained very clearly. The intro may ask you the questions like this. Yeah, come. Adoration. So the interviewer may also ask the question something like, can you draw the project architecture diagram, the flow diagram of your project, the flow diagram of your line of business about your project? You should be ready in that. Okay, we will train you in that manner as well. Okay, got the point what I'm trying to say? So these are the questions they'll ask you. And not only this one, they'll ask you something like, what are the challenges you faced while you're developing this project? If you're developing the project only, then only you will face some challenges, right? You have to be make a note of all those challenges, and you have to be explain how you resolve those challenges also to the interviewer or a customer. Clear? So definitely these are the common questions, boss. So because people will never ask you the question, what is Salesforce? Yes, they will never ask you the question, what is cloud computing? Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? They will never ask you the questions like that. They will ask you the question, boss, you created some objects, right? Why you created that object? What is the purpose to create that object? Are you understanding my intention? Please tune your mindsets, because I see most of the people, okay, in the Amirpet or Maitranos, so many people, they'll always go with the straight points, like what is Salesforce, what is object, how to create the object, that's it. That comes under as a conceptual oriented. Okay, we will never deal with the conceptual oriented. We'll always deals with the use cases. Let us say, as I'm continuing this one, this is a Crompton, right? This Crompton has a big manufactured unit. They manufactured electronic goods like bulbs, ACs, fans. We know that these are fans Crompton only, right? Now they want to sell those products to the customers. Okay, I'm the customer. I'm the customer of a Crompton. For my home purpose, I'm going to buy 10 fans. Now I becomes as an individual customer too. Okay. And let's say this guy is running an agency like Dhanalakshmi agency. Okay. That agency will buy a large volume of products from the Crompton, and they'll buy those products to the customers. Now this guy becomes as a B2B. Are you getting the point? B2B. I becomes as a B2C. B2B means business to business. This agency is giving business to the Crompton, and Crompton is giving business to this agency. Got the point? And B2C means I'm an individual customer. I'll go to the Crompton showroom and I'll buy the fan directly. Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? That two levels of customers are there. Now I want to store those data inside a Salesforce. How you store that data into the structurally. This is the way how we learn in the next coming sessions. Are you getting the point? In this case only, then only you will understand where we are going to put our Salesforce futures or anything else. Okay. So what is my first strategy point is delivering the project. Okay. Delivering the project. So my first thing is delivering the project only. Once you understand the line of business about your project, then only we will touch down the Salesforce. Until and unless we will never touch down the Salesforce. Clear? The first thing is self-introduction. Self-introduction is very, very important. Okay, like you have to be introduce yourself to a panelist, the interviewer, or the customer. The self-introduction is very important. People will learn like what is Salesforce, what is objects, like that, but they'll forget about the core principles, like they have to introduce themselves, right? So if you consider about the real-time persons, Okay, so they are very strong in the communication skills. Clear? So please let me know if any people has been very weak in the communication skills. We have a plan of soft skill programs. In the soft skill program, it's a free of cost for you. Okay, we are giving a free of cost for our customers. So there you can try. So there you are going to be discuss about the stories, the 10 cents and everything. So they will make you ready the speed up. Okay, so let me know after completion of the session. Please let me know so that I can be include you in that soft skill program. Clear? So communication is very, very important at any cost. Okay, no matter whether how much Salesforce information you gained or not, no matter. But the only thing is the way how you capable to be explain some certain things to the customer is very important. Clear what I'm trying to say? And the presence of mind is very important. What is that? Presence of mind. What do you mean by presence of mind?
Attentiveness.
Right. So many variations are there in the presence of mind. Like, you have to act to the situation. Clear? You have to react to the situation. That becomes as a presence of mind. How tactically you're handling is very important. Some people I can see, okay, either in online or offline people. So they'll come to the class, okay, they'll come to the class and they'll sit here, okay, and they're roaming somewhere outside. You know it how? Even when I'm in the schooling, when I do in the schooling, my teacher is explaining something to me, okay, I'll sit and look at the teacher like this only, but I'll roam somewhere. My brain is roaming somewhere. So don't make such kind of an activities. I will 100% entertain you. Okay. If you're getting bored of something else, please let me know. I'll make some fun. Clear? So not only delivering the subject every time delivering the subject is a useless for us. I'm getting the point what I'm trying to say. So we need some entertainments. Okay. So that's what we plan like every Sunday, all batches. Okay. We'll play cricket. I need interaction. I need interaction with you, right? I need make speed up. So that is the reason. So okay, we have been planned. Okay, every Sunday. Okay, we will play some cricket or some other games also, volleyball or something like that. Okay, are you ready for that?
Yes.
Then how about online people? Right. So that's okay. We'll play online games also. Clear? So because interaction is very important. Let us say, for example, suddenly the interviewer asks the question, okay, how many team members are there? Are you understanding? There is a psychological point between the previous one and this one. What is your team size? If you are alone, you'll always say that only one. You are not alone, right? There is a group of people. Some group of people act like a developer. Some group of people act like a QA. Some group of people act like a deployments engineer. Some people act like a integration specialist. Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? Okay, that's what. A project is a combination of teams. Even though when you belongs to the team, you have to play like an individual role, but you belongs to the team. So you have to set down the team size already. Got the point what I'm trying to say? Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? So these are very important and interesting points. For a fresher, no problem at all. Okay, for a fresher, no problem at all. Whatever the information we are going to be giving to you, you just inherit and express in front of the interviewer or your customer. They will be satisfied 100% because freshers are zero knowledge persons. Are you getting the point? For first 3 years, industry consider as you like a fresher, zero knowledge person only. Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? Then what about gapped persons like 2019, 2018, 2017 and 16 and 15? You have a career gap. So the person who has a career gap, okay, should put 100 to 100% efforts. Okay. So I will put my all efforts to you to crack something else because you are not my student. You're always my customer. I want to provide you a support for you. Clear what I'm trying to say? So that is the reason the person who has a career gap put more concentration. 21 freshers very happily listen my classes and day-to-day practice yourself and keep on speed. Enough. That is enough. But when comes to the point of the career gap experienced persons, or the platform switching persons will be there. Let's say, for example, I worked on Java like 5 years. Now I want to switch my career to the Salesforce. Okay, you cannot get direct chances. You have to be say like, I have at least 2 years experience on Salesforce, right? So you have to be tune the mindset like that. Are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? You understood what my intention is? So major focus, you people put major focus, major focus who has a career gap and a platform switching persons. Freshers, you also put 100% concentration day-to-day activities. Enough. But career gap people, it is very important for you. Okay, clear? Now what industry expects from you is a very important, right? Industry will never expect you from Salesforce, to be frank. If I'm the person, if I'm working in one of the project, okay, I'm a technical lead. Okay, now I want to hire a person. Clear? Now I want to hire a person. I want you to hire. I wanted you to be hired. Okay. Now what I will check in you? Direct Salesforce theoretical questions. Do I need a theoretical questions? Boss, I want to develop a project, boss. I need a person who has a hands-on, isn't it or not? So I don't want theoretical kind of a stuff, right? Then what? We need a person who develop the project, who maintain the applications, right? So we'll always check in the interview, we will give a paper or we will give a system test. Okay, you fix it already. Are you getting the point? If I be in the panel, I'll just give the white paper and the pen, and I'll ask you to write a code, and or else I'll ask you to draw the project structure and everything. Clear? You have to tune your mindsets. So if you want the conceptual oriented, boss, I'm not the right person to you. I'm not the right person to you to get a conceptual knowledge. I'm the person here to deliver the project only. So we are dealing 100 plus of use cases, 4 project modules, and 1 end-to-end project. Clear? So what is that? 100 plus use cases, 4 project modules, and 1 end-to-end project. I am here to deliver that one. I am not here to deliver what is Salesforce, what is object, what is application. No. Clear? Fine. What industry need? Industry need the experienced people. How you gain the experience? When you work on the project, then only you will gain the experience. So how you can develop the applications means by understanding the Salesforce framework and also by understanding the business requirement. Okay, we will make you to ready in the understanding of business requirements. Clear what I'm trying to say? So what is our goal is, we are going to be learn on Salesforce 4 modules: admin module, development module, integration module, and lighting module. Done. And we have different roles will be there. Different roles like Salesforce developer, Salesforce QA, Salesforce administrator, business analyst, whatever that may be. At the end, you can decide your role. Clear? Or integration specialist, whatever the role you want, you can decide it. Okay. So there is no conceptual oriented. Okay. There is only the project oriented. I will never introduce the Salesforce to you until and unless you understand the project structure. Okay. Until and unless you understand about your self-introduction. First, we will deal with the self-introduction. Next, we deal with the project architecture. Then how the Salesforce will provide a solution to your business need, we'll see. Then I will introduce the Salesforce. That means we'll took almost like 1 week time to introduce the Salesforce. Clear? Now, I need a person. If I be in the intro panel, if I'm the team lead or tech lead or whatever it may be, I need a person who knows the procedure, not the Salesforce. Remember, who knows the procedure. Procedure means there are some procedures will be there. How he handle the requirement, how he can give the estimations to the requirement, right? So how he do the analysis, impact analysis to those requirements, how he is reaching to the another team persons, All these are very important to me rather than learning the Salesforce. Are you getting the point? So that is the reason in industry we follow some procedures. Those procedures are nothing but agile process. What is that? Agile process. We'll divide the project into mukal mukal. Mukal mukal. We'll divide that project into the different modules, pieces, right? So similarly, and we'll follow some procedure. That procedure is nothing but an agile process. I will teach the project in the agile process. I will introduce you the tools, okay, free tools only. No need to buy anything else. Okay, we will write the user stories. We will analyze that user stories. We will make estimation for that user stories and how we take it to a sprint, how we deliver that sprint. All these things we'll discuss. Then only we'll start Salesforce. Are you getting the point? Because in the intro perspective point, people will ask you the question, what is your current sprint? The person who learns the conceptual oriented, they never know this kind of an answers. What is the project? What is the process your customer is following? People will never answer if you go with a conceptual oriented or an Amirpet or Mike Trivanam kind of stuff. Okay, so that's why I'm a corporate trainer. I will know how to teach some certain things. You just put your 90 days in my hand. That's enough. Clear? First, try to burn yourself for first 1 week. You will understand some certain things. Okay. And majorly, most probably, there is a worst condition. Now, the worst condition I will explain you in the first class. The worst condition is we are recording these sessions. We will give these backup sessions to you like this. Like this, I will give you all this stuff. This is a worst condition, what I'm trying to say. I'll tell you why I'm saying the worst condition is giving every day like this. Got it? About your project. Everything is a project related stuff only. These are every day what happens we discuss. We will make a note like this and we'll give to you. The problem here, what happens is, of course, this is a backup, very good backup. After coming after 100 day or 150 days also, the video will be available here. You can search like that. After coming 5 years also, the video will be available here. You can search that one. No problem at all. But the worst thing is, people, what people will do, they will never attend the classes. Got it? They'll always think, I have a backup now. I will go to that backup and I'll check that one. Enough. But then why you are paying this much of amount to me? If you ask my backup videos, I'll pay with a less amount. I can pay. I'll give my videos, right? Or else if you ask for free, also I can give it to you. Enough, right? Because you have to maintain the interaction. I'll come to the sessions every day here only. Got the point? What I'm trying to say. So you have to attend the sessions, at least 100 sessions. Clear? Without any break. Are you understand my intention? So where people will do mistakes, I'm just saying to you in the beginning only. First 1 week, they listen very happily. Admin part, listen very happily. And again, they'll get some criteria. The criteria will change. Some mindset will be changed. They'll think that, okay, I'll watch these videos. Useless. Right? So when you're attending the live classes, you got some questions. You have some sync up between previous class and this class. Who is going to be explained to you? Who is going to clear your doubts if you're watching the backup sessions? Clear? Are you understanding the point? So you please try to avoid that point. You have to attend the classes 100%. Backup will be there, no worries. Backup means when you attend the session, if you feel any difficulty, again to look that session, that is a backup actually. Clear? So please make a promise to me to attend all the sessions every time instead of going and watching the backup sessions. So if you're really unable to attend that particular day, okay, fine, but not regularly. Clear? So our first criteria is introduce yourself. Our second criteria is project introduction. Okay, and the project flow and everything. And the third criteria is making the procedure, understanding the procedure, how the customer will define a procedure, how the user stories will come, what is agile process, what is sprint structure, how the stories are going to be deal, okay, how you are going to give estimates, because these are regular activities every day you are going to be doing. అంటే ఎవ్రీడే సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ఏం చెయ్యరు కదా, లోపలికి వెళ్ళంగానే ఏముంటాయి, మీ కస్టమర్తో ఇంటరాక్షన్ ఉంటుంది. ఈ స్ప్రింట్లో ఏ స్టోరీస్ వచ్చినాయి అంటాడు, ఏ స్టోరీ డీల్ చేస్తున్నావు అంటాడు, స్టోరీ నెంబర్ చెప్పు అంటాడు, ఏ స్ప్రింట్ అని అడుగుతాడు, స్ప్రింట్ నెంబర్ చెప్పు అంటాడు, కెపాసిటీ ఎంత అని అడుగుతాడు, ఓకే, ఆ స్టోరీ పాయింట్ చెప్పు అంటాడు, 3 పాయింటర్ స్టోరీ పాయింట్ అంటే ఏంటని అడుగుతాడు, 8 పాయింటర్ స్టోరీ అంటే ఏంటని అడుగుతాడు, రైట్. ఇవన్నీ మనకు తెలియవు, తెలుసుకొని వెళ్ళామనుకోండి ఈజీగా ఉంటుందని చెప్తున్నా. ఓన్లీ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ చెప్తే 30 రోజుల్లో అయిపోద్ది హ్యాపీలీ, but that is not our primary intention. My primary intention is you are all my customers. I want to support you in 360 degrees. My customers will never face any difficulty when they went into the real time. First 3 months is a hard burning period, okay. You have to be struggled in those 3 months. Once the 3 months is completed, either ఒకటి సిచ్యువేషన్ అని అర్థమైపోద్ది, లేదా అలవాటు అన్నపడుతుంది. యూ గాట్ ఇట్. అది కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే 3 months బేర్ చేయగలిగామంటే ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో ఉన్న పీపుల్, ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్, వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చే వర్క్, ఆ కస్టమర్ అందరు అలవాటు పడతారు. ఓకే, యువర్ బ్రెయిన్ విల్ బి ట్యూన్డ్ లైక్ దట్. యూ విల్ బికమ్స్ యాజ్ అ ప్రొఫెషనల్ వన్స్ ద ఫస్ట్ 3 months if you bear those points. Clear what I'm trying to say? So what is your first principle? You have to be learn about yourself. Okay, just prepare. So take a book every day. Taking a notes is very important. Okay, whatever the interesting things, if you feel, you best make a note. You just make a note like this, take a book, put the date, okay, what are the certain things you learn, make a note that, and tomorrow again put a date and learn certain things until you get a job. Please try this activity. Clear? First thing is learn about yourself, and second thing is explain about your project and the project structure. And the third thing, what you're going to be learning is the procedures like agile process, sprint structures. Then only we'll introduce the Salesforce team. Until and unless, no Salesforce, nothing. Clear? And every weekend, every Saturday. So definitely, okay, we'll have some special sessions. Special sessions means like, I'm not only the person here. There are many people are there under my team. Okay, all are real-time people. We will bring them and we will give you like guest lectures. Clear? Because those are the real-time people, right? I'm also becomes as a real-time people, but only me giving a delivery to is every time is a useless day, isn't it or not? So I will bring the people, you can interact with them, you can ask some questions, how the real-time will be. You ask his success story, okay, so like that, so that you will get a clarity, okay, you will get a path. This is called as a roadmap. And every weekend we will try to give some interview questions, okay, and we will take some mock sessions and the interview sessions, whatever it may be. Every Saturday we will do some activities, okay. You can interact with other batch people also, so that is the beauty. Clear what I'm trying to say? Not only delivering the ball at a time every time for you is a useless. If I keep on throwing a ball in front of you, will you able to be catch? It will be overloaded, right? So that's why I will take time, okay, to make you in a better position. That's why all my customers are going to be placed and happily working in the real time, because they follow my strategies. Any doubts, online people? Initial sessions are like 1 hour, but it can be carried forward to the 1.5 hour, okay. And sometimes the sessions will be 20 minutes only. Why? Because I can see smoke on your head. When I see smoke on your head, I'll stop my session, or I'll try to entertain. That's it. Okay, got it? Any questions, online people, you can ask me. So the road path is very simple. Learning the project, right? Self introduction, learning the project, procedures, and the role what we are going to be describing is very, very important. And you have to be prepared your resumes. Okay, for freshers, very happy. You just follow my sessions. If you know all these procedures and everything, okay, your team lead will be very happy. ఇంకా ఎందుకంటే అన్నీ నేర్పించాల్సిన పని లేదు, ఆల్రెడీ నేర్చుకుని వచ్చి ఉంటారు. క్లియర్? Okay, so this is what I would like to deliver today. If you have any questions or any concerns, you can ask me now, or else you can reach to the management. There are some relationship managers are there, Subbu or Dhanalakshmi or Rabu is there. You can reach them. Any technical related, you can ask. Any career gap persons are there?
Yes, sir.
Right, so reach to the management once, okay, take a decision, because I'll tell you one strategy, understand very clearly, okay, this strategy is very, very important. Let us say I belongs to 2018 passed out, okay, 2018 passed out, or 2019 passed out. Can you consider me as a fresher? No, right? 2019, 2020, 21 and 22 also came. That means almost like 4 years. So you should not be a fresher. Clear? So what happens? Not only learning the subject, boss, ఇంకోటి ఉంది అసలైన విషయం ఏంటది? What is that? Background verification. You learn Salesforce 100% and you are very topo in the Salesforce. Okay. If I ask you any question in the Salesforce, at nunchi annadina cheppestaru answer. Okay. Kani when you're getting into the industry or when your profile has to be selected, okay, the first priority is your background verification. What is that? BGV. I'm not talking about the freshers. I'm talking about the person who has a career gap. Background verification is very, very important. Okay, so now people saying that fake experience, okay, don't consider that as a fake experience. Okay, you just consider it as an experience only. Got it? Experienced only. So there are two ways are there where you can take a documentation part. For BGV, documentation is very important, isn't it or not? Right? So there are two ways of documentation are there. Rotation wise documentation is there and immediate documentation is there. Clear? Generally people won't explain you all this stuff, but I'm explaining you because you're my customer. Okay, so to clear your BGV, you have to provide the supported documentations. Supported documentations like payslip, bank statements, PF statement, form 16s, form 26B, whatever they ask bullshit also, you have to submit it. You got it what I'm trying to say? Whatever they ask, you have to submit it here. Right? So there are two ways are there to get a documentation. One is rotation wise. Okay, one is rotation wise. Rotation wise, I'll keep you on mute. If you have any questions, unmute yourself and you can ask me. Okay, because a lot of noise is coming from your end. Anyway, so to provide a supported documents, there is a rotation wise. A rotation wise means you talk with one respected company. Okay, you have to pay a salary to them and they will credit your amount as a salary to your bank. Got the point? Let us say, for example, I discuss with one of the company and I'm paying like 40,000 to them every month. Okay, they will deposit that 40,000 to your bank account as a salary. Got the point? Got the point what I'm trying to say? That is called as rotation. Until and unless, like, we need 6 months bank statements, we need 6 months pay slips. Okay, to get a form 16 you need 6 months at least. Got it? So all these requirements are there, right? So to maintain all this stuff, what people generally will go for a rotation wise. They will give salary, they will give their amount to the company. The amount will credit that salary as a amount as a salary to you. You will get that amount back again. Clear? And pay slips. But you will never work in that company. But all the all the features of that company will be applied to you, but you will never go to that company or anything else. They will give the email ID, they will give the ID card and everything they will give you. They'll charge amount. Got the point? This is one of the process will be there in the documentation. And there is another that is immediate documentation will be there. Some companies are there, they will give the edited documents. They will give edited bank statements, they will give edited pay slips, all edited, form 16, PF statements, all edited. Okay. Immediately they'll charge like 20,000 or something else. They will give all the edited documents and they'll give it to you. The two ways are there. Getting the immediate documents is a very risky. Yes. Very risky. Why? Because there is no physical proof, right? If they ask you to open, okay, EPF form and enter your UN number and show your PF passbook, means where you can show. Clear? They'll ask you to open some form 16 or income tax returns or something, whatever it may they ask you. You are giving all the edited document. Of course, yeah, they'll ask you to open the bank statement. They'll ask you to open your bank account and show me that statement. You cannot show it. But here in the rotation wise, you can show the bank statement. You can download the bank statements. You can open the PF. You can show the PF statements directly in the online live. Got the point? This is risk factor. This is safe. But burning period for this one is at least you have to wait for 6 months. So generally what people will do, they will spend 90 days on Salesforce. Obviously 90 days on Salesforce, right? Are you getting the point? They'll spend 90 days on Salesforce. After spending 90 days on Salesforce, when they're doing some trials on the interview perspective file, then the bulb will be switched on. Oh, I need a documents. If you go for a rotation wise at that time, 90 days plus 6 months again. Time waste. Isn't it or not? 90 days means almost 3 months, right? Time waste process. So obviously they'll go to the immediate. If they go to the immediate, what happens? Risk factor is high. Clear? Are you getting the point? You're understanding my intention, where my candidates has done a mistake. I don't want you to do that. Clear? I will give a standard that we will discuss. We will see each other in 90 days. Consider 100 days here. Okay. So my better option to go with is a rotation wise. Rotation wise. Credit the salary. Okay. Make that rotations. Okay. At least until you complete your Salesforce course. Clear? So this March, you will get a form 16s. It's a ready. You go and register that one. You got the point what I'm trying to say. This March, you'll get a form 16s. That means you are very lucky. Okay. Because if a person who joins in the November, they need to wait for the March. Getting the point what I'm trying to say? Other than the name. So these are all technical aspects, not only related to the subject, documentation relation also you have to take a standby.
Also based on the package.
No. It's all like let's say if I'm 5 lakhs below, I need not to pay any tax, right? Even though I will get a 0 form 16. Right? 0 form 16. Okay. Whatever it may be. Clear what I'm trying to say? Right? So you think about these options in your circle. Ask your friends, ask your colleagues, ask your relatives. Before starting the sales course, we have 1 week time to start the sales course. Before starting the sales course, documentations must be ready. If there is no documentation in your hand, I won't allow you to go for my sessions. Because then my sessions are useless. Clear? The person who is already working in the company, okay, now he want to switch his career onto the Salesforce, then there is no problem at all for them. You can simply switch. I'm only discussing about the career gap candidates only. Got it? I'm not talking about the freshers. I'm not talking about the person who is already working in the real time in the IT sector. Okay. I'm talking only about the person who has a career gap. Clear? Sure. Right. So immediate documents are the risk factor and the rotation wise is a thing. And you can, there is a one more strategy in making the rotation wise, because 90 days means we'll get only 3 statements, right? You discuss with the management. Okay. In the first month, ask them to deposit 2 salaries at a time. Got it? 2 salaries at a time. 2 months salaries at a time. Okay. They people know. You just inform them. They knows how to deal that. ఒకే మంత్ లో 2 సాలరీస్ వేస్తారు ఫస్ట్ మంత్ లో. అర్థమైందా? అంటే 2 months కలిసి వస్తాయి, 2 pay slips కలిసి వస్తాయి. When you open the bank statement, they'll ask you why they deposit 2 salaries at a time. Means previous month they never deposit, okay, because of revenue issues. Now they deposited in the same month, current month. Okay, so people will check some more. Nowadays so many experienced candidates came into the market, right? People are checking the extensive level. Extensive level means you have to give your email IDs. They will send a test mail to that email. If the email has been bounced, they will never set you and they will never conduct interviews. Clear? అర్థమైందా? నేనేం చెప్తున్నాను?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, I will never charge anything. I'm just giving information for you. Few people having a knowledge in content, but they are not able to explore out. Please suggest and please out them to speak in any sessions conducting, guys. Who's this guy? First think about yourself, person. Okay, because I have one to many kind of interaction, even though there is a one-to-one concentration will be there. One-to-one means, okay, like this. You see my screen. Let us say, for example, if I open this one, what is this? Team notes. Everyone has their own folder. Okay, everyone has their own folder. When I open like this, okay, they will make a note like this. Every day, this is a student, okay, he's created his own folder. Every day his activities, they has to be registered here like this. Whatever the work he has been done, he will register like this, so that I will get a clarity what he's doing. Okay, even though we are dealing with a one-to-many kind of a sessions, but there is a one-to-one like this. Okay, this is a one certain thing. And the second thing is, like, there is a playback sessions will be there. Playback sessions means you have to prepare your PPTs. I will give my own PPTs to you, but you have to be prepare your own PPTs, and you have to give a seminar to me. That is called as playback sessions. Online people also will be participated in those playback sessions. Okay, so no matter at any cost, we will won't let you go. Okay, and someone has asked the question, how much you charge for that? Mukesh, I just given an idea for you. I don't have any company, okay, to charge any documents or anything else. Okay, I just given a suggestion for you. Okay, you reach your nearby people, okay, or at any cost you try that information. But my suggestion is go for the rotation wise rather than immediate document. Don't tempt for immediate documents, boss. Don't tempt. This is certain things. Okay, and don't come to my mind to my sessions as a mindset saying that, as a session saying that first I will learn the Salesforce. Okay, then I will take a proxy, then I will take a job support. Don't come in that manner. This is not at all a business. We are not doing any business here. People comes like that. Let us say, let's for example, there is an XYZ person. Okay, he learned Salesforce, but he's unable to crack the job. What he do? He gone for a proxy. By proxy he got a job. Okay, he placed in the industry. Now He has to work it, right? But he's unable to bear just 3 months. What he'll do, he'll take a work support from other person. Every time he's investing money, okay, to sustain that job. How many days, how many years he can do like, right? Taking a support. That could be a problem. Okay. So this is not at all a business. You first learn the subject very confidently. Okay. Rest of the things will be taken care automatically. Clear? If you follow my exercises, okay, everything will be very simple to you. Any questions? That's why I said Salesforce is the least priority to me. All these are very important for you. Okay, after learning 90 days of your Salesforce, then looking for a documentation is a useless.
How many modules, sir?
I said 4 modules.
4.
Yeah, admin, development, integration, and like 4 modules.
Administration.
Yeah, administration. Admin part is comes under administration. Got the you understand the route map?
Sir,
Got it?
development part from the scratch చెప్తారు sir.
From the scratch. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That is a different package actually. That is different actually. చెప్తా నాలుగే ఉంటాయి. 4 ఉంటాయి. సేల్స్ లో 4 ఉంటాయి. సో ఈ 4ట్లో సేల్స్ క్లౌడ్, సర్వీస్ క్లౌడ్ డీల్ చేస్తాం. ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అయినా ఈ 4 ఈ 2 క్లౌడ్లు ఉంటాయి. ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ లో ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయాలన్నా దిస్ 4 మాడ్యూల్స్ అండ్ దిస్ 2 క్లౌడ్స్ విల్ మ్యాండేటర్లీ అవైల్. ఆన్ టాప్ ఆఫ్ దట్ వేరే వస్తాయి. ఏదో ఒకటి ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ నేను చెప్పిన దాని ప్రకారం ఏంటంటే బాస్ నేను 90 days వెయిట్ చేయలేను, నాకు ఇమీడియట్ గా జాబ్ కావాలి. యూ ట్రై టు లెర్న్ ద సేల్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ పార్ట్ థరోలీ అండ్ పుట్ ఎ రెజ్యూమే అండ్ సర్చ్ యువర్ లక్.
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ డీప్ వచ్చిందంటే
యూ కెన్
అట్లా
తీసుకుంటారు.
P3 modules రాలేదు కదా అట్లా
అలా ఏముండదు. దట్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్.
ఓకే
దోస్ ఆర్ స్పెషలైజేషన్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ. అది అడ్మిన్ లో స్పెషలైజేషన్. అడ్మిన్ నేర్చేసుకొని సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ క్యూఏ కింద వెళ్ళచ్చు, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ బిజినెస్ అనలిస్ట్ కింద వెళ్ళచ్చు, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ కింద వెళ్ళచ్చు. మెనీ రోల్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. యూ విల్ గెట్ ఇన్ టచ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ ఎవ్రీ డే వెన్ యు ఆర్ స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్.
అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్
సార్ ఈ సర్టిఫికేషన్స్ కి ఏ స్టేజ్ లో అప్లై చేస్తాం సార్ మనం?
So once you complete the admin, we'll go for a 1 admin certification. At least any 1 level of certification is required.
Okay.
We will give you dumps. Dumps ఉంటాయి 120 bits. అందులో నుంచి 60 వస్తాయి. బెటర్ కదా?
Yes sir.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see in the tomorrow session. Okay, tomorrow we'll start from the beginning onwards, from the self introduction. Then I'll introduce the project. Ready? All right. See you guys.
Sir?
Yes. Yeah.
సార్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ ఎగ్జామ్ కి మీ అప్పటికి మేము రెడీగా ఉంటామా సార్ ఎగ్జామ్ రాయడానికి?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
ఓకే
Yes.
సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
You'll be ready 100%. Yeah. Yes. It's a multiple choice question. 60 questions will be there. $200 ఉంటుంది అది యాక్చువల్లీ. బట్ మనకి మార్కెట్లో కూపన్స్ దొరుకుతాయి. $100, $70. రిమైనింగ్ అమౌంట్ మనం పెట్టి మనం రాసుకోవచ్చు. 60 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ మెనీ డమ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. ఆ డమ్స్ లో నుంచి ఆల్మోస్ట్ వచ్చేస్తాయి. ఆల్ రైట్.
సార్ రెగ్యులర్ క్లాసెస్ ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతాయి సార్?
టుడే ఇస్ a regular class. We started already. Yeah.
అవును. ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah.
సార్ సేమ్ టైమింగ్స్ కంటిన్యూ అవుతాం కదా?
Same times, 10 AM only. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mukesh, you reach to the management. Okay. So Subbu can direct you. Okay. Thank you guys. See you.